Hey Capricorn, welcome to your July 2019 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde, and the beautiful Ariel. Here she is. She hasn't shown up for any of the other sign readings, but she's here for you guys because she knows that Capricorns have a huge month ahead of them. Major lunar eclipse in your sign on July 16th, Capricorn. So lots of big changes are afoot. And of course, that beautiful new moon solar eclipse in your house of relationships. This is my soulmate. Look at this. This is my soulmate. Soulmate. I need her to get down though. Big new moon solar eclipse in the soulmate sign of, she's back. She's back in the soulmate sign of Cancer. So major energy of change and transformation for you, Capricorn. So we are going to get into it. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for your reading from my John Holland Tarot and then using my regular Rider-Waite. Before we get into it, let me just tell you that your extended reading on Vimeo this month is the cost, as it usually is, of a cup of coffee at your favorite coffee house. And it goes much more in depth into the energies that are going to be coming up in these cards. I look at your love, I look at your money, I look at your career, I look at your spirituality and health and angel messages. So meet me over on Vimeo after the end of your general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and dive deeper with me into your most significant month, probably of your entire year. Very important month for you, Capricorn. That's why the cat's here. That is why this kitty is here, because she knows. She's lending her energy. So thank you, Capricorns, for being here. Welcome back. I so appreciate you guys. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you get notified of when I upload videos. It's all about giving you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. Of course, this is a general reading, so if you need a private reading, would like a private reading, the link is in the description to work with me one-on-one. Okay? All right, Capricorn. What is happening? I'm kind of sitting at an awkward angle, but this cat is insistent. I put her down, she came right back, so I really want you to see how she's sitting here. It's like she's supervising. Look at this. She's got her paw there. She is supervising this reading because she knows. She knows how important this is to let you know that you know intuitively that the time of being in shadow and feeling all of that heartache and loss is over. This is over, Capricorn. So many of my Capricorns have been going through huge transformational changes, losses of relationships, losses of jobs, losses of friendships, losses of possessions with that South Node transiting through, clearing out all the heartache and loss, all the things that have kept you stuck and hiding in the shadows. This is over. This is over. You know, when we had Saturn going through Sagittarius in the 12th house for Capricorn, that's Capricorn's 12th house, many Capricorns did feel like this, living in a shadow, living in the shadow, like behind closed doors, behind a curtain, like, you know, you hid out for 2.5 years, processing the last 29 years of your life, the life cycle. And now it is time. Intuitively, you've been preparing for this moment. You have been preparing for July. And look at this. Well, we don't read these upside down, this deck. We have the base chakra. We have the 2 of Wands, partnerships, 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, partnerships and alliances. And we have the 9 of Wands. We have spiritual strength here. So Capricorn, you have been through so much. You are stronger than you know. And with this new strength, this inner resolve that you have to make foundational changes to the very foundation of your life. The way you look, where you live, what you do for a job, who you associate with. You have the continued strength now. You have reached a new level of strength in your life in order to make beautiful changes happen. And partnerships and alliances, there are going to be lots of new connections coming to you the next 3 months. This is not just this month of July. The next 3 months, huge new meetings, important fated meetings and destined meetings with people important to you, not only in a, friendship way, but also romantically. Okay? All right, let's see what else. I'll draw a couple more cards. Such a huge, huge month for you. All right, what else? Let's see. So, look at this. Look at this Capricorn. The Sun card. Ace of Swords, triumphant success, and judgment, truth. I'm getting chills with these cards. The new life is at hand. I mean, that is what this card is all about. Why is the new life at hand? Because you have finally spoken, acknowledged, followed, took on, paraded your truth. You are walking your talk, baby, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful energy. And look at the difference in this energy, too. This person is now looking out toward the beautiful future that they have ahead of them. Okay, so this is this beautiful window in front of you with all the potentials, all the possibilities that exist because you are standing in your truth. And we have the Sun card and triumphant success. You're going to see, I think, very clearly this month, Capricorn, that because you cut loose a lot of stuff in the last, for so long, really since 2008, but in particular, the last couple of years, absolutely the last year as well, because you've cut so much away, you're going to start seeing now why that was so important. And you're going to see how, as the poet Rumi says, everything comes round again in another form, but it's an up-leveled form. It's a better form. So lots of Capricorns have been purging, like I said, relationships, clothing, possessions, jobs, job roles, roles in your life that you've been playing. I gotta shift here. This cat will not be moved. You've been shifting so many and purging so many things. You're going to see, Capricorn, the reasons why. You're going to see how new things are going to start manifesting in your life this month and for the next year. And it's going to bring new light and new sunshine into your life. I mean, look how you had this card before. Where's my card? All these cards on the desk here. Before, you were in the shadow, living in the shadows. Now you're going to be living in the light. So much was burdening you and holding you back. You've done the work of the release. You've done the work of release, letting go, and you're going to have an amazing, triumphant success this month, and you're going to see how it's directly connected to the shit you let go of. Sorry, I mean, I can't help it. It's the New Yorker in me. Okay, so it's and I say that with all fondness. I love New York. They made that slogan for me. Okay, so it's because you let go of all that stuff, now the new stuff is entering. Good, triumphant success. But like I said, you're going to really be on point. You're going to see it because you have this third eye chakra. It's like you intuitively knew what to let go of, especially the last year. You've been really being guided by your intuition big time. People don't think often of Capricorn sign having intuition, but you guys really do. Every sign does. But everybody thinks, oh, Capricorn, so practical, blah, blah. But no, you guys have been really tapping into your intuition. And part of it is because there has been so much change and so much loss that you've had to navigate since 2008 when Pluto's entered your sign. So it's like you've fallen back much more on your internal guidance to help you navigate when those changes might have been coming, how to cope with them. And you're going to see that because you've been following your intuition so closely, you're going to see intuitively how the things you let go of willingly, some things were taken not so willingly, but that was the universe doing that. But the changes that you proactively made, you're going to intuitively see how they are connected to a success that manifests for you this month and also for the next year, really. We have Jupiter going into Capricorn at the end of this year. You guys have an amazing success vista opening up in front of your eyes. Like I have Capricorn rising. I'm excited about this reading too. And so is the cat. She's still here. This vista is going to open up. You're going to step into this beautiful blue. I mean, look at this beautiful blue universe with all these stars twinkling, all these potential dreams you can manifest. I mean, you're going to be stepping into that beautiful landscape of wishes and light. I mean, you're coming out of the darkness. You're coming out of the closet, out of the darkness where you've been hidden away, nursing your wounds. Many of us, many Capricorns, had a big wound that happened the last couple years, and you've healed it. You've healed it. And you are ready. You're coming out. That's like, you remember that song? I'm coming out. I got the world to know. Got to let it show. It's like, that's your song. Let's pull a few more cards. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. And the relationship will come. I mean, I've told my Capricorns, I've told you it's not going to start manifesting until this month into next year. I mean, everybody's astrology chart's a little different in terms of timing, but I've told my Capricorns with that powerful new moon solar eclipse in your 7th house, particularly if you have Capricorn rising, and that North Node transiting, in Cancer, your relationship house. I mean, it is on to meet the destined partner. The up-leveled, destined partner. And with that triumphant success and the feeling of light here, I mean, it's possible, now the cat is moving, it is possible that it comes in this month. But let's see, we'll pull a few more cards. And of course, you can meet me over on Vimeo, where we will dive deep into your love life. I look at love from single perspective, from people who are in a relationship already, and people who might be having a challenging relationship. So, something for everybody in the Vimeo extended. All right, let's pull a couple more cards for my caps. Okay, so look at this. The struggle is ended. 5 of Wands upside down, 4 of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. So the time of struggle and dissatisfaction is over. Look, another 1. We had the 1 over here. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune. This adds up to a 1. 9 and 1 is 10. So this is your month of the wheel turning in your favor, the fresh start, the new life, the triumphant success, feeling so much better is at hand. You're leaving the struggle, especially this emotional struggle. Because that's another thing. Capricorns aren't always known for their flexibility. Okay. So what's good is that you really are leaving behind the struggle, and you've learned much more how to intuitively flow with what life presents to you. And part of that flow, as we know, that wonderful quote, for everything there is a season, a time to do this, a time to do that. I'm just paraphrasing here, right? So you have learned to go with the flow of the seasons of your life and not to fight the changes too much. I mean, you can't fight Pluto. Well, you can, but not going to get you anywhere. If Pluto wants something to be transformed in your life, it's going to transform. You could either fight it, as some of you did, or you can go with the flow and maybe feel temporarily dissatisfied, but eventually you're going to see the reasoning why it had to go. And that's what you've been seeing, Capricorn. You've been intuitively sensing this. And, you're going to see again, I mean, this message is confirmed. The reason why is because now's the right time. July is the right time when the wheel turns, and you're going to see how letting go of fighting and letting go of, fighting the universe, letting go of emotional dissatisfaction, you're going to see the reason why this month, what manifests for you. And of course, this is a general reading. So every Capricorn's triumphant success is going to be a little different, right? But I would say there is something that's going to happen for you, Capricorn, in July. I mean, I don't care if Mercury's retrograde. It doesn't matter. Actually, it's good that Mercury's retrograde because, as I said, you've gotten rid of so much crap from the past. And if everything comes around again in another form, as Rumi said, the poet, lovely, I love Rumi, then you're going to see how, with Mercury retrograde, things come back sometimes from the past. So you're going to get your reward. I really feel that. You're going to get a very strong reward that's going to come around in a better form than the things you let go of. So like if you let go of a lot of clothes because they just didn't fit your new role in your life, they didn't fit you, they represented the old you, you're going to see an amazing new wardrobe manifest for yourself this month. So it's like that type of energy. If you let go of a lot of, furniture, if you let go of a lot, I mean, just, new things are going to start coming in. If you let go of an old job that just was no longer you anymore, I don't think it's going to be that long before the new one manifests. That's so much better for you. So this is just gorgeous energy. Gorgeous, beautiful, fresh start. I mean, so many number ones here, which represent the fresh start. And it's all because you stop denying your personal truth and your personal power. You faced the demons you had to face. Some of them were internal, and I mean this metaphorically, okay? Some of them were internal, some of them were external. Again, a metaphor, okay? And you dealt with it. You dealt with it, you healed, you moved on, and look how that transforms, that energy. From the 3 of heartache and loss to the 3 of new partnerships and alliances. The energy, look, number 3. So, amazing potential this month. Gorgeous energy, Capricorn, for you to really begin your new life. Well, many of you have already begun the new life because you've done the cleaning and the purging and the letting go. So, I mean, that's like the first step. But now you're really going to start seeing why all that crap had to go. Because the new, exciting, awesome stuff is going to start coming in. I am so excited. Capricorn, meet me over on the other side on Vimeo. I'm going to dive deep into this. The cat is still patrolling around, so she's still lending her psychic energy. And let's get into your love life. Let's dive deeper into career and health and spirituality. See me over there on Vimeo. Hit the button. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated with you. Take care, my lovely Capricorns. I'll see you again soon.